All right, pulling back up to the gym right now with a little update from my training. As you may recall, I've been doing 90 days of the I Ching Jing, or that was my goal. That was the challenge I set forth for myself. And I have to admit that I have had to, well, chosen to, deviate from that challenge to a degree because the I Ching Jing broke me, y'all. I'm serious. Man, like, my body just told me, yo, it's time to chill for a day. And man, I'm telling you, like, things were so tight because everything's been getting wound together. As it gets pulled apart, it knits itself back together even more tightly. And so I felt it was really necessary because also my body was shredded to bits in certain areas, and it just didn't seem like it was going to be of any gain really to train that area anymore without letting it kind of rest. And then another thing that happened is I started getting this shooting shock from underneath my shoulder blade out to my fingertip whenever I cough. So I'm pretty sure that's something to do with the Neigongs and things like that and the pulling of things apart. And it's just, just part of the process. But also, again, it really actually felt good to take a day to rest. And I actually took, I think, 3 days off totally in the last 2.5 weeks, something like that. Getting back to it today. So I had a nice day of rest yesterday. I mean, I still trained. I still did like 2 hours of training, an hour of solo training, and then about an hour of partner work. And it was definitely going pretty intense as well. We were sweating for sure by the end of it. And so that's been good. I've been keeping up all of that. Haven't missed a day, but yeah, just needed to give the body a little bit of time to catch up. And I think I definitely made the right decision. I went and, I've still been taking saunas, and also last night went into the gym here and got the hydro massage and the sort of the chair massage, the thing. And that was actually really, really helpful as well. I could feel the body releasing some of the deeper held tissue just from just from the stress. And we're not usually aware of some of that stuff. And so it was giving me, just to be able to lay there and allow the kneading to happen, was rejuvenating for sure. So anyways, that's all. It's super been an incredible process as well. Like, I'm still amazed every single day, the transformations within the body, certain things that are taking place, which are, I mean, I don't know. I can try to explain it, but I don't even know if I'm understanding what's happening yet, but I know some massive things are changing. And I've been witnessing this capacity to use the E of attention and the localized E, to move it into various places, maybe that I didn't have access to before, or maybe with just greater freedom and fluidity. And what's been happening is the body has been organizing itself around the attention. So the tissues begin to change. I've noticed my posture just becoming upright without me even trying to do it, simply as a matter of shifting where my attention is localized. So that has been really profound. A new level of being able to stretch the front sheet of the body and the front of the body for Fa Jin, let's say, as taught, by Sifu Adam in the Discover Taiji course. There's a lesson somewhere around second year or going into the third year where you're working with your partner and you're stretching as you sink into them to prepare for, let's say, on, right? And you sink forward, and then stretching the front sheet of the body and then releasing the stretch. And we were having a heck of a time trying to get that technology to work for us for the longest time. And then it just kind of clicked for me yesterday when we were training, at least to a degree. And I'm sure these things will continue to unravel and unfold and transform and progress. And when I look back a year from now, I'll be like, oh yeah, I was kind of clueless then. It always seems to be that way. But for sure, it's progress. For sure, it feels amazing. And I'm super, super grateful for this capacity to move my attention around and have it affect my tissues and have it begin to generate pressure internally, internal pressure that seems to be opening channels or opening the joints. I'm not sure what. I think it's probably both, but I can't say for absolute certainty. But yeah, it has been dynamic and effective and rapid going at it this way. And again, super glad to my former self from weeks ago for making this challenge, and super glad for having these teachings available to me. And yeah, I know that I would be very lost without them. So, all right, gonna hit the gym, and I'll catch up with you guys on another one soon. Keep training.